What if I told you the heart of Downton Abbey is about to break all over again, but in the most beautiful way imaginable? The final chapter is coming, and it won't just tug at your emotions. It'll honor one of the most iconic characters in British television history. This is more than a movie. It's a farewell wrapped in elegance, nostalgia, and one last bow. I am the King's butler. We've arrived at Downton ahead of their majesties. And just like that, we return to the estate where it all began. Michelle Dockery, who plays Lady Mary, recently opened up about how deeply emotional Downton Abbey 3 is going to be. She called it a beautiful film and shared that it serves as a touching farewell to Dame Maggie Smith and her unforgettable role as Violet Crawley. According to Dockery, this film isn't just the end of the series. It's a heartfelt tribute to a legend. So yes, fans, brace yourselves. It's going to hit hard. In an interview, Dockery described the experience of filming this final installment as something incredibly special. Returning to the set felt like being handed a gift they didn't expect, and knowing it was the last time gave every moment extra weight. While Downton has always been a true ensemble piece, Maggie Smith's Dowager Countess has consistently stolen scenes with her razor-sharp wit and iconic lines. Dockery made it clear, this film is a proper send-off. It's a beautiful film, she said. It was such a joy to be back together again. The film is really a tribute to Maggie. Dockery also shared her excitement about the return of Paul Giamatti, who reprises his role as Harold Levinson, Cora Crawley's brother. He first appeared in season 4, and Dockery said it was great to have him back. Paul is just so much fun to work with. He already felt like part of the family, so having him back on set was wonderful. I'm really looking forward to seeing the final cut. Fans were surprised by Giamatti's return. His character only showed up briefly in one episode years ago. But in a new interview with Entertainment Weekly, Giamatti revealed that this time his character has a major role to play. He was just as shocked to be invited back and admitted that he considered his season 4 appearance to be pretty minor. But things have changed. I do something quite important in this movie, he said. Honestly, I was surprised. I have a big part in how everything wraps up. Whether what I do is good or bad, I won't say. But it definitely changes things. Dockery also hinted that the idea of wrapping the story up with a trilogy might have been the plan from the very beginning. I think that was always the intention, she said. Even if we weren't sure it would happen, the idea of 3 films was always there. We were thrilled to make even one, but the demand was there and we got to make more. The last day of filming, she admitted, was incredibly bittersweet. We've had so many goodbyes, she said, from the show's finale to each movie, but this time we really savored every moment. Knowing it was the final chapter made it all feel extra special. It's emotional, but it's been such a happy place for all of us for 15 years. Still, she left the door slightly open, saying you never know. Maybe there's still room for a Christmas special down the line. Joanne Froggatt, who returns as Anna Bates, also teased what fans can expect. She said the 3rd movie delivers a powerful, full-circle moment for many of the show's key characters. It really comes back to the heart of the family and the staff, she shared. It looks forward to the future while honoring the journey so far. She didn't spoil anything further, but did reflect on her own time with the show, especially the night she won a Golden Globe in 2014. That was such a fairy tale evening, she recalled. Nerve-wracking but unforgettable. I'll always be grateful for that. She also noted that Downton Abbey helped revive prestige British drama during a time when reality TV was dominating. There wasn't much quality scripted content coming out of the UK at that time, and Downton brought it back, she said. And when asked if she'd ever be tempted to try reality television, Froggatt gave a firm no. 100% no. I'm an actor. My personal life is not for sale. The returning cast includes Elizabeth McGovern, Hugh Bonneville, Laura Carmichael, Jim Carter, Phyllis Logan, Robert James-Collier, Alan Leach, Penelope Wilton, Leslie Nichol, Michael Fox, Raquel Cassidy, Brendan Coyle, Kevin Doyle, Harry Haddon-Payton, Sophie McShera, and Douglas Reith. Over the years, nearly every cast member has expressed a desire to return. Leslie Nichol, who plays Mrs. Patmore, said in 2022, "I never say never. I'm an optimist. I can't promise anything, but I know many of us would jump at the chance to do more." She added that the future of Downton depends on whether audiences still want to see these stories on the big screen. Robert James-Collier, who plays Barrow, was even more enthusiastic. "I'd do a third movie even if no one watched it," he said. "We'd just say, sod it, let's make it anyway." His character left at the end of the second film to travel with Guy Dexter, but he's confirmed to be back in this final installment. New additions to the cast include Joely Richardson, Alessandro Nivola, Simon Russell Beale, and Artie Fruscian, all in undisclosed roles. Meanwhile, director Simon Curtis, who helmed the second film, hasn't officially committed to directing again, but he's open to it. "I'd certainly be interested in reading the script," he told Town Country. "There's no case for or against doing another one. It all comes down to Julian Fellowes. He always manages to surprise us." Downton Abbey 3 is officially hitting theaters on September 12th, 2025. And honestly, I couldn't be more excited. Sure, the second movie had a few bumps. The opening felt rushed, but overall, it was a lovely continuation of the story. The French countryside scenes were stunning. The jazz-influenced soundtrack was a standout, and fan-favorite characters got solid development. Violet, Tom, Lucy, and especially Edith and Bertie really shined. Edith going back to work was a great touch. Cora's storyline may have felt a bit disconnected, but it gave the actors some spotlight, which they absolutely earned. Mosley stepped out of comic relief and into something deeper, especially in his scenes with Baxter. Daisy, now married to Andy, was more likable than ever, and her scenes with Anna supporting Miss Deglish were surprisingly heartwarming. There were fun little gems, too, like Carson and Lady Maud in the hat shop, or the servants dressing up for dinner. Even Barrow's unexpected 1870s hairstyle became a scene stealer. All in all, I'm counting the days until Downton Abbey 3. It might even inspire me to start the series over from the beginning. Let me know in the comments. What moment, character, or twist are you most excited to see in this final film? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates as we get closer to Downton Abbey's grand finale.